Welcome, everybody, to beautiful Miami and Hard Rock Stadium, site of this year's Capital One Orange Bowl, part, of course, of the college football playoff. The kickoff team is out there. Great energy as this playoff game is about to get underway. And the returner decides to signal fair catch. So the Georgia Bulldogs offense making their way on the field today. I love being in Miami for the Orange Bowl. So much history and tradition. So many championships have been won in this game. But, Kirk, they've been playing this since 1935. Can you tell me who won that first Orange Bowl?
You know what's funny is I actually asked the Sunshine Scooter, who's from Miami, just in case you might ask me that question, so I have an answer. Miami played the Bison of Bucknell, and Bucknell upset them. Talk about a team coming out of left field and pulling off an upset even back then. But who would have guessed how much this game and
oh, that one's picked off. Not much on the return, but the takeaway sets up the offense at the 41.
Nice job by this defense jumping on that football to come up with the interception. And not exactly how this quarterback envisioned this game starting. His very first throw of the game, he puts into traffic, and he costs his team in a big way.
First down play call. How aggressive will it be? Handoff to the single back. And that's a solid gain before the defense is able to bring him down. And the Gamecocks hustle to the line to run the hurry up. Handoff running right. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. It's caught downfield. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down. Back in motion now. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Snags a quick throw. Defense drops him for a loss. Tougher second down on the way. Offense right to the line, cranking up the tempo. Handoff from the shotgun. And they've got him, but there's also a flag on the play.
Hold it. Open.
Will that holding penalty be a drive killer? Now it's second down here. Play action fake, looking to throw. Looking for the wide out. And it's complete. What a grab by the receiver right near the sideline. Here we go, third down, close to the goal line. They can still get a first down without scoring. Looking to throw yet again. They'll try a pass here. Caught near the goal line. And he will score. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Looking for his big tight end. And it's incomplete as he just overthrew his receiver that time. Important second down play coming up. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Stopped right there at the line, no gain.
Well, they're just fundamentally sound, right where you want to be after the completion. Nowhere to go after that catch.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Running back has it on the screen now. The defense stops. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. And he's brought down after a big first down gain. It's second and short. Maybe an opportunity, Kirk, to take a shot here. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. Forced out of bounds after a big gain. This offense set up with a first down. The Gamecocks come to the line in a hurry up.
huge play by this offense. A good throw, a nice accurate throw. But I think it's the run after the catch that really impresses me. And early in this game, you got to think they're going to continue to go back to him until this defense shows that they can slow him down.
No huddle now for the offense. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. Looking to scramble. Escapes the pocket. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide. Now it's 3rd and short from the 24. One of those line of scrimmage battles that could help decide this game. Running back with the football. Breaks a tackle into the clear. He'll make it into the end zone. Touchdown. Game. Big guys up front lined up. It's 1st down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. And the senior quarterback, lucky it didn't get picked off, almost made a freshman mistake. Offense lines up for a 2nd down play off the incompletion. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Oh, they've got him for a sack. A big play made by the junior. Challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take? They'll take a deep shot. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up 4th down. And the offense will now quickly spend a timeout. This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play. Quick throw by the quarterback off the RPO. And they get him down after the completion. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Hits the running back in the flat. They'll actually lose yardage after the catch. The defense all over in that time. Dropping back. Looking to throw for the 1st down. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. First down here for this offense. Look him out throwing here to start the drive. It's a short completion with the tight end. A big hit by the linebacker. Physical tackle there, big versus big.
Boy, that's pretty good coverage here by this defense. Not much of a window to throw this ball into, but the quarterback's accuracy and the size of the tight end picks up a nice gain.
And looking to throw now on 1st down. Catch made on the out route. And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage. And the Bulldogs hustle to the line to run that hurry up. Close to the tight end. He's got a receiver wide open here. Touchdown, Dogs. This quarterback on fire today. The offense stretching the lead, building momentum, Kirk. And if this defense isn't careful, this one could get ugly.
Right now, this is just flawless execution in every phase for this.
And the Gamecocks offense is back out there on the field. They're coming off a quick 3 and out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39. Here comes the up-tempo offense. And they'll go right back to him on 1st down. And the tackle is made after a 4-yard gain, so 2nd and 6. Offense right to the line, playing with tempo now.
Because I just love to see this offensive line in this running game able to establish themselves. This back is already over 50 yards. We're in the 1st half, so really good job of establishing the run game. Opens up the play action, opens up one-on-one opportunities. Just keep winning the battle up front.
Receiver in motion now. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. looking to set up a screen pass here. They've got him, but that completion good enough for first down yardage. And it's South Carolina in the lead here. We've reached the end of one in this quest to move one step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. Through one period, these teams are finding out that playoff games just feel different. Who can handle the nerves better as we head to the second? So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. And he finds a wide-open receiver. They forgot about him downfield. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
Yeah, you know this defense is going to be frustrated after giving up multiple conversions now on first downs. There's another one. But for the offense, man, they're just playing very efficiently right now.
It's incomplete. There is a marker down on the field. Let's check out that call.
Hold it. Offense.
That one hurts. Backs him up 10 yards. Penalty makes it first down and 20. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. Quick completion to the tight end. And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage. Second down play coming up.
This is why running the football is so important. You run the ball and then you go play action. It affects the eyes of the safeties and linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice game.
Finally stopped at the 4. Great catch and run.
Man, Chris, everything seems to be clicking for this offense. And if they can keep this up through all 4 quarters, it could get really ugly by the 4th.
That's a design quarterback keeper. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. And the Gamecocks hustle to the line to crank up the tempo. The defense with pre-snap movement of its own. Trying for the end zone, running it right up the gut. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Hey, the defense is doing everything that they can to try to keep these guys out of the end zone. Now we've got a big third down coming up.
And they're trying to punch it in here. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. So they're short on 4th down, and the coach decides to trot out the field goal team. This will be a very short chip shot from 22 yards out. And he knocks that one right through. And they add to their lead. So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. Remember, last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or the defense come up with a stop? That's reeled in. It's Brooks. And heads out of bounds after a decent gain. And completion makes it second and short. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Second down, we're going to throw it. The pass rush closing in. Quick throw to the left. And he just throws the ball away there. Nobody open. Excellent coverage.
Well, it's an incompletion here. I bet this secondary is going to play a little bit deeper just to make sure they don't get hit on any deep throws later in this game.
Goes to his right side there for the completion. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down. Georgia getting set for the 1st and 10 now.
Good job here by this offense coming up with this first down on that third down play. They knew they're going to have to deal with.
Looking to make a big play downfield. And he makes it into the end zone. Touchdown, Bulldogs. now here comes the point after attempt. The extra point cuts the lead to 3, 17-14. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. Return starts from inside the 5. And the coverage team gets the returner to the ground. And the South Carolina offense is back out on the field. Last possession, they had to settle for a chip shot field goal. Can they find the end zone this time out? First down play call. How aggressive will it be? The shotgun handoff here. And they'll stop him after a short gain. The Gamecocks looking to crank up the tempo a bit. Looking to pass here on second down. Oh, the pass is picked off. Going to take it all the way in. Pick 6. Touchdown, Georgia. And the interception taken to the house. A pick 6. Potential game-changing play there.
Man, nothing gets a defense, and especially a defensive coordinator, more fired up than a pick 6. And let's not forget, give credit to some of those other defenders for making some key blocks to spring that touchdown loose.
Kicking team out for the PAT try. The extra point makes it a 4-point game. Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. And he takes this from inside the 5. Coverage team brings down the returner. And the Gamecocks offense is back out there on the field. It'll be interesting to see if this quarterback can bounce back and do a pick 6 in the last possession. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? An inside give now from the shotgun. Good enough for first down yardage. Offense cranking up the tempo now. No huddle. Quick throw caught on the left side. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. Second down after that run on the previous play. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Fighting off the defender. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a first down. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
Offense operating at high tempo now, no huddle.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play. Offense getting set. Second down play here.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
After the incompletion, they'll face a 3rd and 6. Linebackers moving around, trying to confuse the offense. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. The pocket breaking down. On the junior, gets home, making a sack there. And the Gamecocks will have to kick it away when it comes for his second punt of the game. Looks like they'll set up for a punt and not try a long field goal attempt. Coach just not sure his kicker can make it from here. Ball lands right at the 1-yard line and bounces into the end zone for a touchback. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? Minimal gain brought down short of the marker. The Dogs looking to crank up the tempo a bit. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Grab down the middle. It's Brooks. Defense finally gets him down, but he showcased the shiftiness on that play. So ball at the 30. This is a manageable third down play for the offense. Jukes past the defender. He's in the clear. That's a huge gain. Stop finally made it to 43.
That running back picks up a big gain, but I want to give credit to the offensive line. Did a really nice job there up front of being able to communicate, get on the same page, create that crease in the defense, and it made it very easy for the back to pick up the first down and then big yards on the back end.
Caught quickly. Breaks free. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Quarterback sees that this defense is dropping way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing. Gets it underneath to that drag route and picks up a first down.
And the back now goes in motion. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Caught behind the line. It's Maldonado. They get him down quickly. Not much of a gain in that completion. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Looking for a gap. It's Maldonado. And he's able to find some running room. Nice pickup. The Dogs looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. In the 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. Catch made by the tight end. 4 set of bounds after a nice gain. The offense is knocking on the door with a 1st and goal.
Another great play by this receiver. And I tell you, the offense coordinator's doing a nice job of moving him around. The defense knew coming into this game how tough he'd be to stop, but the way they're utilizing him is making it very challenging to be able to create the matchups that the defense wants.
Grab behind the line. It's Brooks. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line. 2nd down and goal. There's the handoff. And the defense smothers him for no gain. Now the offense will call a timeout here. Something they didn't like about what they saw there. Wanting to make an adjustment for this critical down. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. On 3rd and goal, he's going to try to throw for it. And the pass is incomplete just across the goal line.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points. But they could have more. Got to be thinking about going for this on 4th and short.
And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
Timeout, Georgia.
They'll pass up the chip shot field goal. They'll go for it on 4th and goal from the 4. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Oh, they've stopped him short. What a 4th down play, and they will take over on downs now. Time running down, just 1 play left here in the half. The defense showing blitz here. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. And the result is going to be a safety. wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Dogs will kick this away to start the second half. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And the returner will be brought down. And the South Carolina offense is back out on the field. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. He's hit as he throws it. Quick pass, the catch is made. Brought down at the 33. That's good enough to move the sticks. The Gamecocks hustle to the line to run the hurry up.
Well, this is what separates the men from the boys right here. This quarterback knows he's going to get hit, does a good job of staying laser focused on his target, and as he throws that ball, he gets annihilated, but big positive yards because of that determination by the quarterback.
And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football, and now it's second down.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield, but he made his decision. That one's incomplete.
It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a third down.
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Drop him back. We're going to throw for the first down. It's an out route. The catch made. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. More than enough to pick up a first down. They'll run it here. Running back has the ball. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the mark, inches away. Less than a yard to go as they come to the line on second down.
Love those positive yards on 1st and 10, and it's not quite a first down. Looks like it'll bring 2nd and inches, but it sure does open up the playbook here to be able to open up, maybe take a shot downfield.
Defense finally brings him down, but a nice chunk play. They bring him down, but the junior quarterback showing off the cannon. Play action here on first down. Running out of time in the pocket. And that one is over everyone's head beyond the end zone and incomplete. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he's brought down at about the 3-yard line.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here. He's a good back. I'd love to see that offensive line win the battle of the line of scrimmage.
Offense facing a 3rd down now. They can still get a first down without scoring. On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it here. And he's got it. Touchdown, South Carolina. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Send the back in motion. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. It's a quick grab. That picks up a first down. They'll spot it at the 39. A new set of downs after that completion.
Just a really good ball here to be able to pick up this first down for the Georgia offense. And, you know, being able to have a balanced attack is so important in modern college football, and Georgia does that as well as anybody.
So after the incompletion, it's second down. He's running out of time here. Junior steps up and makes an impact play.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
So it's 3rd and long from the 29. Defense figures to bring pressure here. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Quick throw to the left side. And that one's picked off. What a play. Can he take it all the way? And he's going to score on the pick 6. And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. They have got to bounce back on this possession after throwing a pick 6 last time. Now, looking to throw it deep. Aggressive call, a deep shot on first down, but incomplete. Second down after that previous play.
But Chris, the offense takes a shot downfield, and this defender does a great job of making a play on the ball. Not only that, he tips that ball up into the air. Good chance for the defense to come up with an interception there.
Offense facing a third and long from the 25. What's the call going to be? Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. Doesn't hold on. Good hit by the DB. Now it brings up fourth down.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
Trying for a fourth down completion. And he can't connect. The gamble doesn't pay off.
I think they're going to end up regretting going for this one, Chris. I wouldn't have gone for it. What's wrong with punting it away? And again, I get being aggressive, but you got to be smart on when to go for it and when to punt.
Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw a good pass rush there on first down. Here's the second down play. And now the handoff. And he's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. So let's check this call.
Hold it.
Costly hold, nullifies the play, backs him up 10 yards. Second down play coming up for this offense. Off play action, he's looking to throw. And he's going to stretch the defense, taking a deep shot here. And they stop him just short of the end zone. The offense set up with a first and goal now. And the Gamecocks line up with a first and goal. And he'll set up to throw. They trap him and sack him back at the 10. All back at the 10-yard line now for second and goal. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. And that pass ball's incomplete. And the offense facing a third and goal from a long way away. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Trying to throw for it on third and goal. He's escaping the pocket now. And he gets to the end zone. Touchdown. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Fires this one deep middle. This one is broken up and falls incomplete.
He's looking for that deep completion. I love the chunk play. I love the idea of being aggressive. They just come up empty.
Incomplete, so it's second down and 10. Offense looking to throw the ball. Look at this. He'll go deep again. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there. But now it's third down.
Chris, that's a classic case of predetermining what to do with the football. You've got this incredibly talented receiver, arguably the best athlete on the field. I get it. You want to get him the football, but throwing into double coverage, that's a no-no and a great way to throw picks.
The ball is loose. Defense grabs the football. It's a turnover.
How about the
here? We've got a timeout as the coach wants the officials to take another look. He thinks he might have a shot at getting this overturned. So they take a closer look, and the replay booth will overturn that ruling on the field. The offense stays on the field. The coach is going to go for it on 4th and 2 in his own territory. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. And he'll loft this one deep to the left side. And it's broken up there. Great play, a fourth down stop. First down here for this offense. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Pressure is coming. And he just throws it away there. Safe move. Had nobody open. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. And it's complete downfield. And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down. The Gamecocks come up to the line in the hurry-up. And they'll try to pick it up on the ground. That's a nice wrap-up there by the junior. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Got him for a sack. A big play made by one of the senior leaders of this defense. That sack sets up an important third down. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. They give the running back a touch in the pass game. Catch made over the middle. And they'll stop him short of the goal line. Offense will set up inside the 5. And out comes the field goal unit. He was on target with his first attempt. This one just a chip shot from 20 yards away. The kick is good. Offense collects 3 points on the drive. And that will extend their lead even further. After another score to punctuate this offensive performance, they'll just kick it away and let the defense close it out. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. The last possession, they came up empty, went for it on fourth down in their end and got stopped. Makes a quick grab. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there. Pass complete. It's second down now. And the quarterback dropping back. Bringing. Oh, and he fumbles. Defense falls on the. Takeaway. The offense now has great field position to start the drive. The pre-snap motion from the offense. They'll hand it off. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8.
Well, the defense coordinator this week all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
And it's South Carolina in the lead here. With 3 quarters in the books, with a chance to stay alive in the playoff at stake, let's take a quick look at the stats so far. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. He'll hand it off. And he's brought down after a short gain. Does not make the first down yardage. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Defense is coming after him. Throws the ball away, but not before taking a hit. So now on fourth down, out comes the field goal unit. This will be about a 53-yard attempt. Let's see if he can get it there. And it's good. And they add to their lead.
Boy, this guy has such a strong leg. No problem. Up into the net from 50 plus.
And the return man decides to signal fair catch. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. A fumble the last possession only led to a field goal. Can they shake off that mistake and get it going here? And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Catch made wide open way downfield. And he busts loose right down the middle. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Dogs. It was a foot race and he won it. And the point after is good. believe they're going to line up here to go for the onside kick. And looks like the hands team are able to recover the football.
Illegal touch. Offense.
Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? Oh, it's a reverse. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4. Offense getting set. It's second down. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. It's a short completion to the big tight end. But a huge hit by the linebacker. What a tackle. The Gamecocks looking to run some tempo here. They're moving the receiver now before the snap. The pass rush closing in. Oh, a sack. The senior on this defense making a big play. The Gamecocks will bring their punt team on the field now. The punt goes out of bounds. That's a great job. They'll spot it down around the 5-yard line. And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. This offense scorched the defense with a lightning strike. A one-play touchdown in the last possession. Let's see if they can duplicate that magic here. And here's the handoff. And that one produces a decent gain. Getting set. Here's second down. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Makes the catch. It's Brooks. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup was good enough to move the chains. First down. Pass complete for a first down. The offense gets a fresh set of downs. They'll change the pre-snap look now. First down, looking to throw the ball. He'll take a deep shot here. Catch is made way down inside the 30. They could not stop him. He's in. Touchdown, Bulldogs.
What a well-designed play here by this offense to get the ball to the gifted tight end. Of course, he's got the size, but here he shows you the speed that he has in outrunning the secondary into the end zone for a big touchdown.
And the receiving team has recovered. Looks like the hands team did its job. And the Gamecocks offense is back out there on the field. Last time was a quick 3-and-out. Can they get a drive going this time? First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? And they hand it off to the back. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. Offense in hurry-up mode.
This defense just hasn't had many answers for this running back. Guy's already over 100 yards on the afternoon, but give him credit there. They made a nice play in the backfield.
And they wrap him up after the completion, just short of the first down marker. The offense going with the hurry-up. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Trying to extend the play. Cannot escape, and down he goes. And the Gamecocks will line up to boot it away. Back out to punt for the 4th time today. Kick goes out of bounds. They'll spot the ball near the 20-yard line. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. He's moving out of the pocket. Makes the grab. It's Brooks.
This is all you can hope for, really. The defense does their job. You get the offense back out on the field. It's a one-possession game. It's up to this quarterback and this offense to deliver, and they're off to a good start here.
Big pass. Here comes a jet sweep. The tackle is made, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what that's about.
Hold it. Offense.
See if the offense can overcome that holding penalty. Now it's second down here. Looking for some space. It's Brooks. Tackled at the 32. That's enough for a first down. The Bulldogs will hustle to the line here to run the hurry up. Running game is working. They'll stick with it on first down. And he's tackled right at the 40-yard line. Important second down play coming up. Here comes a handoff. He'll be taken down, but he crosses midfield to the 48. And they continue to march toward a game-tying touchdown. It's 1st and 10. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. They'll switch it up here, looking to throw. He eludes the run. And the junior able to get home with the sack. Second down here. Time for one more play before the 2-minute warning.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
We'll see if the offense can overcome that sack. Second and long. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. Receiver makes the catch. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
Well, that's not what you want to see as an offense when you're trailing late in the football game. An incompletion on 3rd down and long. Hey, it's a bit of a risk, but with that clock looking the way it looks right now, I think you got to go for it here and hope to convert on 4th and long.
Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. 4th down. He's throwing for it. Time is running out. They'll take a deep shot. And it's incomplete to end the drive. A turnover on downs here in the late stages of this game. And the South Carolina offense is back out on the field. They have the lead. Still a one-possession game thanks to the defense. They'd love to work the clock, but they can't throttle back here. They'll use that running game, trying to bleed the clock here. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense.
Christina, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. That's exactly what we saw right there.
And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. And the wideout goes in motion. They'll run it from the gun. Finding some room with the 25. Breaks clear over the middle. Can they catch him? And he takes it. Time ticking away. Offense set for one final drive. We're set for an exciting finish. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. Trying to create here on the move. And it's incomplete on the overthrow. Just too much on that ball. And the Bulldogs will come to the line to crank up the tempo. Throwing again on 2nd and 10. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up 3rd down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Now in the final couple minutes, here's a deep shot. Oh, and he's in the clear now. It's a foot race. They're not going to get him. He's in. Touchdown, Georgia. Now the all-important extra point. PAT up and good. They get a little bit closer. Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. Oh, and the onside kick works to perfection.
Chris, I can't believe they recovered this. This is amazing. The special teams unit does their job. Now it's up to the offense to finish the job. Remember, a field goal doesn't do you any good here. Let's see how they call this series.
And here's a deep throw with the clock winding down. No stopping him. Takes it all the way. Touchdown, Dogs.
Chris, I'm shocked by this. I mean, it's a great touchdown by this offense. They're an extra point away from tying this game up. We may be headed to overtime.
And the important PAT is up and good. We're tied in the fourth. And here's the return from inside the 5. And the returner will be brought down. And the Gamecocks offense is back out there on the field. Your worst-case scenario, go to overtime. But can they make something happen and try to win it in regulation? Let's see. First down. Looking to throw the football. He stays alive. And that's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure.
From the snap of the ball, it looked like he knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football. But the guy just had him blanketed, and he still tried to get the ball squeezed in there. He's got to do a better job of working through his progressions to find that open man.
And the defense will take time out to stop the clock. 20 seconds remaining. So let's see what they like here on 3rd and short from inside their own 20. Important to pick up this first down. And the tailback's got it again. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage.
I love this unconventional call by the offense coordinator. 3rd and medium, a lot of times you're thinking about throwing the football, but instead they're able to run the ball with great execution, and they pick up the first down.
They tackle him right at the 35-yard line. So tied up after regulation, we go to overtime. Remember, in college football, it's dueling possessions. In the second overtime, if we get there, you have to go for 2 points if you score a touchdown. And the third overtime here just becomes a series of 2-point tries.
And I know that's your favorite, to see if we can get to that third series of these overtimes. I love extra football, so I'm looking forward to this. Let's see who's going to win it.
So 1st and 10, our first play of overtime. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. Receiver makes the grab. There's the tackle, but first down yardage. Tackle made, but a strong arm throw by the senior quarterback. The Dogs will begin overtime on offense. They'll try the option play here. He'll toss it to the back. Forced out of bounds, just short of the end zone. Touchdown, Bulldogs, to take the lead in overtime. And now for the crucial extra point to push the lead to 7 in OT. PAT puts them in front by 7. So pressure on this offense. They must answer with a touchdown to stay in this game. Looking to throw it on first down. Oh, and it's a huge overtime interception. And he's got some open field ahead.
Oh, no. They may have just cost themselves the game with this interception. That's the last thing you can afford to do in overtime. Now it simply comes down to, can you stop your opponent from scoring, or the game is over.
Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.